another paver patio that we just finished up here a couple months ago. Really proud of this one. Turned out really nice. We took an old deck off of this house that was here behind me, just kind of under the covered area that extended a little bit, and really just opened their whole patio space up into an outdoor living area that extends into their yard, with a couple multi areas for grilling, one for eating, one for fire pit use. Just took kind of an old tight area and turned it into really just a nice expansion of their outdoor space. We'll do a quick little walkthrough and show some of the highlights. Here we go. Okay, some of the quick overall highlights of this guy. We used a really just nice clean paver that matches the house really well. This guy here is just a smooth texture on top. We laid it in two different directional patterns. So underneath the overhang here, we've got a stoop with a 90-degree kind of lay pattern, and then a little spot to tuck their grill with a light above it. This is just kind of your transition area. Come down, put a little table there or something in your grilling spot. And then we have a border band that breaks it, a nice cream color that matches the steps and the caps, and that runs through and around everything. And that breaks us into a 45-degree pattern that's in the rest of this. So that just kind of adds some interest, adds some elegance. Whenever you can kind of change your flooring up a little bit, it does look nice. We gave the outside just a kind of broken seat wall effect. So instead of running a seat wall on either side or all the way around, we did 3 small walls that are all kind of similar in size, but then they have breaks in them, so you can walk through. You can get out to the spigot and hose over there, the little flagstone path. You can exit to the grass here, you can exit to the grass there, and then the other side has some plantings that are growing in. We use just a nice clean block here. The ends are split, so everything's rough. A real pretty cap that's finished on all sides, to really help us get that radius without having to do a whole bunch of cuts. We use some smaller pieces, solid stone caps for the tops of our columns, really just to finish those off and bring all those colors. So not a lot going on, but really just makes an elegant look with 2 tones. We got our paver color and our accent color. Goes nice with our home, goes nice with our windows. We took an old column here that was part of their deck, wrapped it and boxed it out, trimmed it on top and on bottom, really just to make it look like it's an integrated part. Steps coming down, just nice and wide and big. So that top step, always like to do something bigger, so when you're balancing food or drinks, there's not dogs and kids taking your knees out. You got somewhere to stand and open a door. So my rule of thumb is usually at least a 30-inch deep. You can get away with 24, you can go up to 4 foot, but 30 inch is pretty nice, just to get that feel in there, maybe 36. And then just kind of shallow steps down, provide an easy way to egress out of the sliding doors. They opted just to put a fire table here, so then you're not locked into something. This could become a dining space in the future. It could stay a fire pit place. It could be whatever, but you're not locked into a gas line. And then they opt to put a table right here. So this space all in all has places to grill, has places to dine. There's not a table there now, but a table, and then a place to have an outdoor seating area for a fire pit. So I usually try to say you need about 150 square feet per element that you're doing. So every 150 square feet you can accomplish, say, a fire pit area. If the fire pit's big, you might need 200 square feet. You can dine at about 150 square feet. Grill, kitchen, that can take up a little less or a little more, but give that 100 square feet, and then you usually need a few, 25 to 50 square feet for egressing, getting out and down, maybe walking around. So those are the calculations I kind of go on, and then you can kind of fluff it for the size of things that you want, for the size of home, for the size of the landscape around it. But all in all, this was a fun one to do. It was quick turnaround. We built it pretty fast. It was sold in end of July or early August. Built and finished by September after design, product selection, and construction. So all in all, pretty fast start to finish.
you.